Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another review on chapter 16.5 of the Ajin demi-human manga. Now you see, this chapter is going to be a little different because it has multiple parts of this. Like for example, it has multiple titles. That's what I meant to say. For example, the first part of this chapter is called Intermission, where we see Satou handing over this gun called the M1911, I believe is what it's called. Yes, this type of gun that Satou wants to give it to Tanaka so he can train and use it well. It seems that this gun has a history behind it that goes back, yeah, he says it goes back like 100 years, and I guess Satou wants him to have it so he can just, take care of it, but I don't know, he says he's not a huge fan of it, but really, Tanaka, he's not really a huge fan of guns too, so he prefers not to use it since he can't really shoot very well. We see him earlier on in the manga where he really sucks at shooting. However, he does get better later on in the manga, just to let you know, he does get some development there with using guns, which does come in handy a lot. Of course, he needs to train up and try to learn how to use guns better, which just shows right here in chapter 16.5. of Satou handing the M1911 to Tanaka so he can use it better. But yeah, that's the end of Intermission. Next one is Sato-san, Tanaka-kun, and gun sights. Let's see. Yes, Satou, he shows this hollow sight, which is an attachment that you can put onto this, in an assault rifle or a pistol, wherever you want it. I guess to help you see better when you're shooting your opponents. I guess, yeah, Satou, he puts those on his guns all the time when he's going to, I guess, when he was freeing Kei Nagai from the facility. I believe he had a hollow sight on one of his assault rifles that he was using. And even after that, even the more fighting he does, he still uses those hollow sights on his guns so he can shoot more accurately. But I don't know, most of the time I think he just uses shotguns, but yeah. He just shows this thing to Tanaka-kun, of course Tanaka. He shows it to him, and it's just so he can know what it is all about, the hollow sight. Yeah, then Tanaka, he looks at the hollow sight like, hey, I see this little green dot floating inside this hollow sight. Oh wow, it moves whenever I just put it. It's amazing. How did they make this thing? And Satou says, I don't know. I mean, I read the article that came out some time ago, but I still don't remember it. Now, he does remember it, actually, but he still just doesn't understand it, really. I mean, I guess there's no difference really, remember and Stan. He basically just doesn't get it, to be honest. He doesn't get how the green dot inside the hollow sight works, and I don't know, he just uses it to kill his opponents, and that's all, really. That's all he uses it for, and let's see. Oh yeah, he also mentions that, yeah, the hollow sight can also turn, yeah, the red dot within the hollow sight can also turn red too, actually, not just green. Yes, it has many different color variants. And it's green, red, I suppose blue, yellow, maybe even. Yeah, that's the hollow sight. And next one is Sato-san and Tanaka-kun Part 1, where right here they talk about how, yes, Tanaka just brings up about Sato's hat, his hunter hat. Yeah, Sato's hat, it's like a type of hat. Yeah, it's like a type of hat. Sorry, it's a type of hat that people in England use when they're going to go hunting, just going to go hunting in the woods for deer. Yeah, those are the type of people that use those type of hats. Satou, his father is his father is British and his mother is Chinese, which I mean, yeah, of course, before Satou, he didn't didn't really tell Tanaka that he wasn't Japanese, because Tanaka assumed that, oh, well, wait, Satou, you're Japanese, right? But of course, I just assume because your name is Satou, it's a Japanese name. But no, well, actually, Satou's name is actually just the combination of Samuel T. Owens. Yes, that's Satou's real name, Samuel T. Owens. You see what he did there? He took the S.A. from Samuel, and his middle name begins with T, and it's like goes to S.A.T., then Owens, and yeah, he took the O from Owens, and there, Satou. Yeah, that's what he did there. It just ended up being this Japanese name. A really common Japanese surname from Japan, just to let you all know. Really common, and yes, at first he just, okay, Satou, you're Japanese, right? Because, no, Satou says, well, actually, this hat, I never really thought of this hat very fashionable. I mean, This hat is actually very popular in England when deer hunters in England use a lot to hunt deer. I just like to wear it because of that. I mean, because of my English or British background, something like that. I think they're the same thing. Right? England or British, yeah, pretty much same thing. Yeah, Sato wears his hat, that kind of hat, because of his background, which Tanaka didn't really know much about in the grand scheme of things, but now he does. I assume. Well, we don't see Sato telling Tanaka that he's not Japanese, but yeah, he probably does end up telling it off screen. However, alright, so yeah, let's move on to the next one. This one is this one is entitled Dr. Ogura and His Bodyguard. Yeah, so Ikuya Ogura asked his bodyguard for some cigarettes, and yeah, his basically Ikuya's favorite brand of cigarettes that he asked for his bodyguard to bring him. His bodyguard says, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have it on me right now. I'll go to your car. Maybe it's there." I don't think it's in my car. Yeah, well, he doesn't mention it, but he might as well. So he said, "Yeah, it's not in my car. Just, I guess, go and buy some. I really don't mind, really. Just go buy some." Yeah, so his bodyguard leaves, goes and buys some Mevius. Yeah, Mevius, it's a really popular type. Well, not popular. It's a really common type of cigarettes in Japan, mostly found in Japan. And Ogura's like, seriously, you got this stuff? Okay, I guess it's something really. Better than no cigarettes, to be honest with you. So yeah, Ikuya and then has the cigarettes, then he smokes them. Yeah, it's great for him. Okay, so yes, the next one is entitled, let's see, yeah, Sato-san and his complaint. So yes, once again, Sato here complains about how many adults say how video games turn kids bad, but Sato believes in the opposite direction to that. He says something like, yeah, this is exactly what he says. The term game brain was tossed around a lot at one point, but there's hardly been any scientific evidence to back that up. Yeah, he's just talking about this whole thing to Tanaka, and Tanaka, he doesn't play much video games, similar to Kei and Nagai in that sense. I mean, they're not really much gamers. So, and Sato, he really loves games. I mean, he sees, first of all, he sees the entire life outside of him as just a big video game. That's all he sees, the world. Which is why he's just doing all this crap. He doesn't even care what happens to him, because he's just like a main character of a video game who has unlimited lives. No matter how many times you freaking take him down, he just keeps coming back and back and back. Yeah, that's what's going on here, and he's just complaining how the whole media, I guess, is trying to blame video games for I guess, causing terrorists to kill, causing people to become terrorists, pretty much, causing kids to become bad. It's kind of what he says. He just doesn't want people to just blame video games, something that's so small, for something like as big as terrorism. Really, you're gonna use video games as this sort of topic that you could use to, I guess explain why all the terrorism and all the kids being bad is the case. Really, you can use that. I don't think that's the case, really. Sato says it right there. He doesn't think that's the case. I mean, of course, he's not like any other adult. He's kind of a weird adult, but yeah, he's just giving his complaint about what he believes. He just doesn't think that it's right to just blame video games, because yes, there is virtually, he says there is virtually a flaw in every single thing in this universe. It doesn't matter, but still, we shouldn't blame video games for everything. I mean, especially for terrorism and stuff like that, because that's not entirely the case, to be honest with you. He says, like, people are even going far as to blame video games like Tetris. I don't know what Tetris is, but yeah, he says that, to, I guess, train Soviet soldiers into killing machines, turn them into killing machines. That's what he thinks. Some people think video games are used for that purpose, and it's really bad. It should not be created like that in that sense. And Tanaka's response to this is, yeah, Sato, I agree with you, but you're really not one to talk, since you kind of, perform terrorism yourself. You're kind of terrorist, Sato. You don't want to talk, really. Yeah, Sato, I don't think he really cares, to be honest with you. He just says what he wants. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention the art style here of this chapter. Yeah, so the art style is a little inferior towards the other art style we're pretty much used to, mostly in the entire manga, really. But yeah, I don't really mind it. I mean, we're still getting the content here, so it's fine. Really, we're still getting new information. I mean, yeah, the last panel of chapter 16.5 is similar to the rest of the manga. So yeah, we have that, so that's nice. But I'm pretty sure that's probably reused, but from another chapter before this, I'm pretty sure of. So yeah, maybe it doesn't count. But let's see. Next one is Next one is Sato is entitled Sato-san, Tanaka-kun, and Tranquilizer Guns. Yeah, so Sato, he shows this tranquilizer gun to Tanaka-kun because he wants him to use it and train with it. Since before he gave him the M1911 pistol, so he trained with that. Now he's giving him this tranquilizer gun so he can know how to use a variety of different weapons, especially a tranquilizer gun, because they are useful for stopping Ajins in their tracks. So yes, Tanaka-kun should definitely. I'll just call him Tanaka. Yeah, Tanaka should definitely learn how to use this. Since, of course, Tanaka is once again brings up his issues with guns and how he's not really good at shooting. But Tanaka's gonna have to learn it eventually. I mean, Sato then says, "You know what, Tanaka? How about I let you in on something? I'll tell you something that will help you motivate you to want to use this gun." See, in the movie Surrogate in North America, it came out there. Bruce Willis used this gun. Yeah, that's right, the actor Bruce Willis. I mean, I freaking love that guy. He's one of my favorite actors, what Sato says, at all time. I mean, I don't know Bruce Willis myself, but yeah, Sato really loves that actor from North America, and Tanaka's like, okay, what's your point? I don't know who's. I mean, I heard of Bruce Willis, but I don't know who that really is that much. But yeah, Sato says, Bruce Willis. Come on. Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't think Tanaka really knows who Bruce Willis is, but whatever. But yeah, okay, next one is entitled Sato-san and Okuyama-kun. Yeah, so now we're getting Okuyama here. Sato once again brings up the topic of video games to Okuyama this time, which, yeah, Okuyama, he does play video games. His favorite types are, let's see, yeah, he says RPGs, right? Yeah, he says RPGs, but he says the type of RPGs he plays are like wizard types of games. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he said, this is what he says. He says, well, I say RPGs, but I don't play stuff like Dragon's Quest. One's like wizardry, yeah, like I said, the wizard thing. I especially love the third one in the series. One like Dungeon Masters are good too. Yeah, he also says how he mostly plays on PC, not on consoles. He's more of a PC type of guy. You just see him on the computer, just playing video games on that. For example, like wizard video games. I guess I don't know. I don't play really PC games at all, to be honest with you. So the Okuyama does. So yes, you probably usually see him in his free time just playing PC games, just on his mouse. I don't know. He probably plays Clock Tower. Ever heard of that game, Clock Tower? I don't know. It's probably not really that famous of a game. No, I don't mean Clock Tower 3. I mean the first Clock Tower game. Yeah, pretty sure that was a PC game, or Clock Tower 2. Whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought Masumi Okuyama would probably play that type of game. I mean, I bring it up because Clock Tower was released in Japan, right? So yeah, I mean, I can see Okuyama playing that game. I mean, why not? It's a pretty fun game, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, Sato, he doesn't really understand much what Okuyama is really talking about, but he does say like, yeah, that's great and all, but how about we talk about Doom? Yeah, the game Doom. Well, actually, Sato, the type of games that Sato is mostly into are like Mario, Pac-Man. I wonder if Sato ever played the Pac-Man World Series. You know, Pac-Man World 1, 2, and 3. Again, maybe not 3. I heard 3, the third Pac-Man World game isn't that great. So, yeah, Pac-Man World 1 and 2. Yeah. I wonder if Sato played those games. I mean, yeah, Super Mario N64. Yeah, I wonder if Sato played that too. I mean, might as well. He loves those games, so yeah, he should have. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, Okuyama said some other stuff too, but yeah, I already said what I had to say. It's fine, but alright, yeah, and the second to last one is entitled Sato-san and Nagai-kun. Yeah, so once again, Sato brings the whole topic of video games, but this time to Kei Nagai. He asks if Kei Nagai plays video games, and he said, "Hey Kei, what kind of video games do you play? I mean, I like Mario and Pac-Man, but I want to know what kind of games you are. I mean, do you play Wii or DS? You try to keep up with the times nowadays. I bet you don't even play some of those platformer games like. I wonder if Sato plays Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, maybe he does. I don't know. I mean, he likes Mario, so and Banjo is kind of similar to Mario, so I wonder if he does play that. I don't know. Yeah, because Banjo-Kazooie came out in 1999, so and this is going on a little bit later. I'm pretty sure. I think this is going on. Well, I don't know the year when this actually happened, but it's probably maybe 2018, maybe around that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess Sato probably had the chance to play that back then. Let's see. But yeah, Kei Nagai just says, Sato, I don't play video games. Yeah. Most of the time I just study, that's all. And Sato's like, wait, what? What the hell kind of a kid doesn't play video games? Jesus Christ, he doesn't have a really depressing life. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over there now and see. Okay, yeah. So that was great. And then all right, this is the last piece of this chapter of chapter 16.5, and this one is entitled Sato-san and Tanaka-kun Part 2. Right here. Yeah, so you see Sato just hands over Tanaka this gun. He just, here, you can have this shotgun, Tanaka-kun. Tanaka's like, hey, wow, this is really starting to feel like a war. Holy shit, this gun's freaking huge. They picks that thing like, let's go fight, right, Sato-san? Yeah, and Sato says, Tanaka-kun, this is war. Yeah, and then we get this awesome panel to just finish up the chapter right here. And Tanaka's like, yeah, I know, we're going to war. I mean, that's what I meant. Like, yeah, this feels like war right here. Let's go. Yeah, but you said it wrong. This is war. And then, yeah, that's the end right there of the video. I've covered every single part of this chapter, of chapter 16.5 right here, everybody. So, yes, yeah, that's the end of the video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Comment down in the comment section below. Make sure you check out the description below, definitely, because I have all the titles of the parts of this chapter all down there if you want to see them. So, yes, go check it out. Well, that's it for the video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and bye.